That's tails. Very hoity-toity.
I've yet to be asked to perform there. Only sunrise gents and sunset ladies. Strictly Sierra-class robots who have no idea how to live, can't even speak English, all made in Sweden. Couldn't tell a joke from a poke.
What on earth does hoity-toity actually mean? You're about to learn the secret, so don't go anywhere.
To me, with all this animus existing against mechas today, it isn't simply a question of creating a robot who can love, but isn't the real conundrum, can you get a human to love them back?
Ours will be a perfect child, caught in a freeze frame, always loving, never ill, never...
First, to me, with all this animus existing against mechas...
Animus existing against. Animus is a formal word for a strong feeling of dislike or hatred. When you say there is animus existing against a group, you're describing a deep-seated, ongoing hostility or prejudice toward them. It's a very strong and sophisticated term you'd find in literature or serious discussions. There was a clear animus existing against the new company policy. It describes a strong collective hostility from employees towards the new rules.
Can love, but isn't the real conundrum, can you get a human to love them back?
The real conundrum. The real conundrum refers to the central, most difficult part of a puzzle or problem that seems to have no answer. It's not just any problem, but a tricky, baffling question that is the core of the issue. Use it to sound thoughtful and intelligent when facing a major challenge. We can build the rocket, but the real conundrum is how to survive the journey. It highlights that the most difficult, unsolved problem is survival, not the engineering.
And to love them back.
Ours will be a perfect child, caught in a freeze frame,
Caught in a freeze frame. Literally, a freeze frame is a single, still image from a film. Metaphorically, being caught in a freeze frame means being stuck in a single moment, unchanging and frozen in time. Here, it describes a child who will never age or change, which is both perfect and unnatural. His memory of that summer was caught in a freeze frame of perfect sunny days. It describes a memory that is permanently fixed on a perfect, unchanging image of the past.
Oh, Joe. When you're finished here, crack your collar, show off your operating license. The flesh fair's in Barn Creek, and the hounds are out hunting for strays.
It's a good thing I ran into you. Thanks, Mr. Williamson.
Sure thing. Joe. When you're finished here, crack your collar, show off your operating license.
Crack your collar. Crack your collar is a very specific slang expression, meaning to open or undo the collar of your shirt. In this context, it's an instruction to reveal the operating license underneath, but it implies a casual, almost rebellious action, like someone loosening their tie after a long day. After the formal dinner, he couldn't wait to get outside and crack his collar. It means he wanted to undo his stiff collar and relax in a less formal way.
Show off your operating license. The flesh fair's in Barn Creek, and the hounds are out hunting for strays.
The hounds are out. This is a powerful idiom. The hounds are out means that hunters or authorities are actively searching for someone or something. It creates a feeling of danger and urgency, as if you're being pursued by a pack of hunting dogs. Strays refers to mechas without owners, making them the prey. He knew the hounds were out after he leaked the secret documents to the press. It means that powerful people were actively hunting for him.
It's a good thing I ran into you. Thanks, Mr. Williamson.
Sure thing.
Ran into you. Ran into you is a common phrasal verb that means to meet someone unexpectedly. It's much more natural and casual than saying, I met you by chance. It creates a friendly, informal tone perfect for everyday conversation. Guess who I ran into at the supermarket today? Our old high school teacher. It expresses the surprise and coincidence of an unplanned meeting.
They made us too smart, too quick, and too many. We are suffering for the mistakes they made because when the end comes, all that will be left is us. That's why they hate us. And that's why you must stay here. With me. They made us too smart, too quick, and too many.
Too smart, too quick? This phrase describes something or someone that is so intelligent and fast that they've become a problem or a threat. Too smart for their own good is a related idiom. It suggests that their creators made a mistake by giving them abilities that are now out of control. The cybersecurity AI became too smart, too quick, and started finding flaws no one knew existed. It shows that its advanced intelligence and speed became a source of unforeseen problems.
We are suffering for the mistakes they made because when the end comes...
When the end comes. When the end comes is a dramatic and fatalistic idiom for the apocalypse, the end of the world, or the final collapse of society. It's used to talk about an ultimate, inevitable conclusion. It suggests a future where only the most resilient will survive. He stored food and water in a bunker, preparing for when the end comes. It means he was getting ready for a catastrophic event that would end civilization as he knew it.
Made because when the end comes, all that will be left is us.
All that will be left. This is a powerful collocation used to describe the sole survivors or remnants after a catastrophic event. All that will be left emphasizes emptiness and finality. It's a common and very natural-sounding phrase for talking about what remains when everything else is gone. After the firestorm, all that will be left of the forest is ash. It emphasizes the total destruction, with only one thing remaining.
That's tails. Very hoity-toity. I've yet to be asked to perform that. Only sunrise gents and sunset ladies. Strictly Sierra-class robots who have no idea how to live, can't even speak English, all made in Sweden. Couldn't tell a joke from a poke. That's tails. Very hoity-toity. I've yet to be asked to perform that.
Hoity-toity. Hoity-toity is a fun, informal adjective used to describe someone or something that is pretentiously self-important, snobbish, or aristocratic. It has a slightly playful, mocking tone. You use it when you think someone is acting better than everyone else. She wouldn't eat at the diner. She said it wasn't up to her hoity-toity standards. It humorously criticizes her for being snobbish and having overly high standards.
To be asked to perform that. Only sunrise gents and sunset ladies. Strictly Sierra-class robots.
Sunrise gents and sunset ladies. This is a creative, poetic expression. Sunrise gents likely refers to high-class male clients who use their services in the morning, while sunset ladies refers to elegant female robots who work in the evening. It's a much more stylish way of saying morning clients and evening workers. The exclusive club was only for the city's sunrise gents, the powerful elite. It poetically describes the most important and influential men in the city.
English, all made in Sweden. Couldn't tell a joke from a poke.
Tell a joke from a poke? This is a very colorful and rare idiom. Couldn't tell a joke from a poke means someone is completely clueless, dense, or lacks a sense of humor. A poke here means a jab or nudge. The idea is that they can't distinguish between something verbal and funny, a joke, and something physical and simple, a poke. Don't try to be sarcastic with him. That guy couldn't tell a joke from a poke. It means the person is so literal that they won't understand sarcasm or any subtle humor.
Us as a family.
I will not let you take him back. You told me what would happen if we ever took him back.
Think about this.
If he was created to love, then it's reasonable to assume he knows how to hate. And if pushed to those extremes, what is he really capable of? Or to us as a family.
I will not let you take him back. You told me what would happen if we ever took him back.
Think about this.
Take him back. The phrasal verb to take something back most often means to return an item to a store. However, in this emotional context, it means returning a being to their place of origin for destruction. The simple, everyday phrase makes the action feel even more cold and terrible. The sweater didn't fit, so I had to take it back. It shows the common usage, which means to return a product for a refund.
If he was created to love, then it's reasonable to assume he knows how to hate.
It's reasonable to assume. This is a fantastic phrase for making a logical argument or inference. You use "it's reasonable to assume" when you're drawing a conclusion that, while not 100% proven, is based on strong evidence or logic. It makes your statement sound balanced and intelligent. Since the lights are off and no one's car is here, it's reasonable to assume they're not home. It expresses a logical conclusion based on the available evidence.
And if pushed to those extremes, what is he really capable of?
Pushed to those extremes. To be pushed to extremes means to be forced into a situation so stressful or difficult that you start to behave in an unusual or desperate way. Here, it questions the robot's breaking point. What happens when his most basic programming, love, is put under the ultimate pressure? It's about testing the limits of his nature. The hero was a peaceful man, but when his family was threatened, he was pushed to extremes. It shows that an intense situation forced him to act in a way that was contrary to his normal character.
They'll catch you. Don't ever let them catch you. Listen, stay away from flesh fairs, away from there are lots of people. Stay away from all people, only others like you, only Mecca are safe. Okay, why do you want to leave me? Why do you want to leave me? I'm sorry, I'm not real. If you let me, I'll be so real for you. Catch you. Listen, stay away from flesh fairs, away from there are lots of people.
Flesh fairs. Flesh fairs is a dark, futuristic slang term. A fair is usually a place of fun, but here, flesh refers to living beings. A flesh fair is a terrifying event where robots are destroyed for entertainment. The name is a chilling piece of world building, combining something joyful with something brutal. In the dystopian novel, captured androids were forced to fight in brutal flesh fairs. It describes a public spectacle focused on the violent destruction of artificial beings.
Away from there are lots of people. Stay away from all people, only others like you, only Mecca are safe. Okay.
Only others like you? This phrase establishes a crucial rule for survival in this world, the idea of us versus them. Only others like you means your only safety is with your own kind. It highlights deep segregation and danger, advising David that he can't trust humans, only other Meccas. In the zombie apocalypse, the survivors knew that only others like you could be trusted. It signifies that trust is limited to the small group of non-infected humans.
I'm sorry, I'm not real. If you let me, I'll be so real for you.
I'll be so real for you. This is a heartbreaking and beautiful expression of devotion. Real here doesn't just mean not artificial. He means he will be authentic, genuine, and everything a real son should be. I'll be so real for you is a promise to embody the feeling of being real, even if he isn't made of flesh. She told her adoptive parents, "I know we're not related by blood, but I'll be so real for you." It expresses a deep promise to be a true and loving daughter in every emotional sense.
David, do you have any idea what a success story you've become? You found a fairy tale, And inspired by love, fueled by desire, you set out on a journey to make her real. And most remarkable of all, no one taught you how. We actually lost you for a while. David, do you have any idea what a success story you've become? You found
A success story. A success story refers to a person or thing that has achieved great success, often against the odds. We usually use it for people who overcome poverty or for companies that become hugely profitable. Here, it's used ironically. David is a success as an experiment, even though his personal journey has been tragic. The small coffee shop became a local success story after it was featured on TV. It describes how something small and unknown became very popular and successful.
inspired by love, fueled by desire, you set out on a journey to make her real.
Set out on a journey. This is a classic and powerful collocation that means to begin a long and often difficult trip. Set out on a journey sounds much more epic and significant than just saying you started a trip. It implies purpose, determination, and a sense of adventure. After finishing college, she set out on a journey to discover her family's roots in the old country. It emphasizes that her travel was not just a vacation, but a meaningful quest.
Make her real, and most remarkable of all, no one taught you how. We actually lost you for a while.
Most remarkable of all. This is a great discourse marker used to introduce the most surprising or impressive fact in a series. When you use most remarkable of all, you are signaling to the listener that what you're about to say is the absolute peak of amazing. It builds suspense and adds emphasis. The building survived the earthquake, the flood, and the fire. Most remarkable of all, not a single window was broken. It introduces the most unbelievable and impressive detail in the story.
Hope you learned something cool today with English by Movie. Hit like, subscribe for more, and let's chat in the comments. Don't miss what's coming next. Bye for now.